So what is up, bosses? It's your boy boss Fatwod and welcome to Your Last Obsession. So when I saw this game, it reminded me of a game called, I believe it was called One Chance. It was a free indie horror game kind of that came out in I think 2010, and it basically had you play as this scientist that was trying to invent a cure for cancer, and you basically kept playing through the days, and as the days progressed, like I think it was you had a week to find a cure, and if you didn't find the cure within the week, then everything dies. Like the whole world just goes, like it implodes or explodes or whatever. Then all civilization is dead. Nothing can exist anymore if you don't find this cure. And there was an option of you finding the cure, but I believe like some things happened, like your wife died. Then there was a thing that like your daughter could die as well, but your daughter couldn't die. I think the wife always died, but there was an option that you could go down the path of like tending to your daughter, but then again obviously you're not then doing the cure for cancer, so you're not like focusing on work, you're instead focusing on your family. But then you can also just completely focus on work and neglect your family, but then at the end your family's dead, and then vice versa, you don't find the cure, everyone explodes. So it's either, do you want to focus on your family and hope that they survive until the end, but then everyone dies? Or do you want to find the cure, your family die, but then everyone else in the world survives? So it's that situation that's very freaking hard to actually cope with. So it's like, would you rather every single person in the world survive, but your family die? Or would you rather your family survive until the very end, but then everyone die in the end? Like, in that case, it would make sense that, like, it's a very hard decision to make, but I think it would be overall better, like, your family die, yeah, but literally every other civilian in the entire Earth would be saved because of you, and then you will be the local hero from there on out. And, I mean, yeah, that's your family, but you can always get another family. You can always find someone else. You can always have another daughter. It's very freaking strange of me to say that, but in that situation, that would be the way that I would go. I'd be like, well, my family's died, which is very sad, but I found the cure for cancer. I'm now the world's hero. But let's begin. I've talked for freaking 2.5 minutes, so let's begin this game. As you can see, literally exactly the same style as, I believe it was called One Chance, I don't know. We walk with our freaking mouth open. Me. Damn, time is running out. I should get more sleep. The research project is exhausting. Is this exactly the same? I don't think it's made by the same... No, it's not made by the same devs, because I made sure that it wasn't, or that... Because I wanted to see... I thought it was, but then I looked up One Chance and it isn't made by the same dev. Anyway, I'll just make some excuse up. The next train should arrive soon. Okay, we literally... Oh no, we don't walk with our... I legit thought we freaking walked with our mouth open. Oh no, our mouth goes open for like a freaking pixel before we start moving for some reason. Okay, can we interact with anything? Do we... Oh, we literally just hover our mouse over it. Me, a management door. Okay, lovely. Anything else we can look at? The lights? Okay, nothing. Not the vents. A ticket cabin with an automated worker. The automatons are pretty impressive, and they are the most basic. In Greenclow Labs, we have even more capable robots. It really gives you a sense of pride, seeing how well they are performing. Anyway, I don't need tickets now. Okay. I freaking love these games. I'm playing a lot of these games. Like, just yesterday, or... Yeah, this would come out in a second. So just yesterday I had, the game... What was the game called? I can't freaking remember. The Mind's Eclipse, which is basically the same as this. Like, you go around the environment, click on things, and then you learn things. What the hell? Oh, we're going through, like, a security terminal. Okay, cool. Freaking wonderful. Excuse me? The hell was that? Someone to say freaking watch me whip, watch me nay nay as well. Okay, I can't interact with that. The hell? Trying to like freaking listen what they're saying. I don't think they're speaking English. Oh, that freaking... Okay, these guys look freaking terrifying. Can I go back? Because I think there was more stuff there. Okay, let's not go all the way through there, because I might freaking fall through the map and then have to start it again. Okay, nothing I can interact with there. I can interact with... Oh no, I can't interact with him. I can interact with the vending machine though. I don't want anything right now. Okay, freaking fair enough, sis. I need freaking said bro. I need to go to station 7, not freaking platform 9 3/4. How dare you? And take the monorail to Greenclow Labs. I've never been on a monorail, so this is kind of me actually being in a monorail, but in freaking virtual form. Is there anything else over here? There is. I don't want anything right now. Come on, that could have been a freaking Easter egg. Because obviously, I think when this icon comes up, it means that we're going to, like, be going to another area. My god, my freaking hand is very much sweating already, and I've been recording for 5 minutes. Let's sit down, I guess. Alright, today we meet our new lead researcher. Apparently this one's been picked by the members of the council themselves. Looks like he is an expert. Freaking hopefully he's an expert. Hopefully he's not just a guy from the freaking street. Well, good to know that our boss, me, freaking, if I had a face cam, there would be an arrow pointing to me right now. Just do an arrow pointing to my freaking logo on the screen. Well, good to see that our new boss Fatwod is an expert in weird stuff from outer space. Okay, definitely not me. Freaking more like Markiplier. Don't know how he got his experience, nor that I want to. Some people describe him as being a bit special. Definitely freaking Markiplier. Nah, Mark, sorry, you're freaking amazing. You'll always be my kind of favourite YouTuber. I don't actually have a favourite YouTuber, to be fair. A lot of YouTubers, yes, a lot of YouTubers that I watch, but I can't specify what freaking favourite one is. Markiplier is definitely in the top 5 that I've watched the longest. I've literally watched him since freaking beginning of his old channel, or old channel should I say, but anyway. Some people describe him as being a bit special, yes, in a bad way. Apparently he's a creep. Well, after researching that alien stuff, I think I'm more than prepared for weirdos. Oh, the train is finally here. Where is it? I like trains. There we freaking go. Lovely. Freaking world's quietest train. So this freaking video is going to be called. My god, that train. There's nothing. Freaking white noise. Like you can hear me freaking think it's that quiet. It's like that room that gets so quiet you can hear the freaking blood go through your veins. I can speak to that guy apparently. Let's go over here first, see if there's anything else. Actually no, let's talk to this guy first. The freaking green eye guy. Shadow? Finally, we've been repeating the same process over and over. Finally you can see me. What? Who? Oh, I see. Well, these side effects are common. Memory loss, confusion, noticing things that should not be. So is this a literal shadow then? But you understand in the way. Now, save your pretty questions. You see, I'm a friend from Greenclaw Labs. Let's say, you and I were very interested in a particular object that is being researched right now. That object has some interesting properties, to say the least. And we noticed that some can be beneficial to the progress of mankind. This is the last time I eat expired yogurt. I freaking ate some expired fruit today. It definitely wasn't freaking nice. It was very freaking ripe and almost destroyed my tongue. Anyway, I suppose you are a trick of my mind. I understand that you don't believe this, but you must trust me. You have to recover what happened in the last week yourself. And for that, first you need to do something very simple. If not, you'll be stuck here again and again until you decide to act. And it is very simple. Okay, so it's like Happy Death Day. We keep repeating the same day over and over again until we find the right killer, or in this case, do the right thing with the experiment, I guess. If that makes you disappear, I'm hearing. See, you just need to press a button. The hell? Freaking fourth wall break. As simple as that. A button will change this train to a better course. What the beep? I don't know how to drive trains and I have to go to work, so suddenly you feel a slight kick in your head. Hundreds of images, words and information flow in your head. By some reason, you know how to drive a train. Freaking wonderful. This game knows how to be freaking smart about things. And quick about things as well. This is just a little proof of what is to come. Do this and the reward will be immense. Freaking like the sound of that. You just need to divert this train. That's simple. And where is it going anyway? To a better place, you understand that? Hopefully to our freaking work, as you said I need to go to work, so if it's not going to our work, why the hell are we freaking on the train? Will you oblige? I guess yes. You will? Go to the cabin and it will be very pleased, yes? I guess if we press no, we would have just ended the game. That's usually what happens. Let's go this way first. Actually, is this... This is the... I mean, it looks like it's going this way, so that's the end of the train. Let's go to the front first to see if there's anything over here. Wait, can we... We can. What is this? An axe for emergency purposes. I don't need this. Okay, don't freaking get it anyway, because it will make everyone panic. Wait, is this... What do you want to do? Divert the course, leave. So that's That's the front. I thought he said go to the back of the... No, he did say go to the freaking front of the train. What am I on about? Go to the back of the train to see if there's anything else here. There's an axe. I can't interact with that, though. Okay, that's nothing. Okay, cool. Just to double check, just like I did with the Mines Eclipse, just to double check if there's anything of interest there. I guess let's freaking do this then. Divert the course. Experiment number 1 finished. Restarting. Oh, that's freaking cool. So we, like, repeat it again. Did we do something wrong then? Does that mean? Damn, time is running out. I wait. That shadow, that train, or the train, I remember. An experiment. The object wants something. Also, I feel something in my head. Just like before, you feel a flux of information in your head. This is much weirder. However, you understand it all. Now you can see more than mere humans. See through reality to find hidden objects. Press E to use your new power and move the mouse to discover hidden objects. Okay. It's like freaking Hello Neighbor Alpha 1 or like the Hello Neighbor demo, like Alpha demo when you got that freaking thing where you can see like numbers on the wall. What's this? Is that not something of use? Okay. That reveals something freaking weird with this guy. Strange appendixes emerge from the cabin. Some of them are holding a small card. It's a Metro card. Now you can continue. Freaking wonderful. How much muns do they have on that bad boy? Okay, I don't think there's anything else over here. Okay, cool. Let's just interact with this guy then, I guess. Something about the cabin feels odd, like if it wasn't supposed to look like that. Okay. Is that it? Guess so. Got this here though. That wasn't freaking there before, was it? Or is that just like feeding him or something? I have no idea. That kind of like changes the window a bit, but I can't interact with it. That says the same thing. Anything weird from this? Something weird coming from the vents, but I can't interact with it. Can we go? Oh, we can go across here. I never went across here before, but I don't think there's anything here anyway. I'm just going to assume that there's nothing else there. Oh god. Why is it like this? I don't freaking like this one bit. Wait, go back. Okay, no, there's nothing there. Never freaking mind. This is very much so freaking run down. So is it going to get even more run down every time we repeat this, I guess? It's that vending machine again. But there's nothing here that I can't just already see. I can just see these weird wire things coming through anyway, even without our special E power up. These strange tentacles, oh, they're tentacles. They are similar to the object appendixes. The testimonies of the subjects exposed to its influence are very similar. It can't be. What can't be? But you haven't lost it completely, yet usually the object is much more aggressive with the subject's minds, but not with me. It wasn't something from me. I don't know what will happen to me. For now, I should just continue. Oh, and there comes the train again. Freaking wonderful. I like trains. Hell yes. Jump on, I guess. Jump on the freaking bandwagon. You'll notice some changes in the environment. Don't worry, these are a good sign. These are a good sign. We are getting closer. The herald of the object should appear now on the train. Wait for it and follow its steps. I notice that you're already seeing, in quotations, some changes. That power of yours allows to see more than the regular eye. Maybe you'll have to use it. That's freaking hard to read. We are doing great advances. You and I. Continue then. This is just the beginning. Is it now? Okay. We have this. Tell it how it happened. Let it know about us. The hell? Experiment? Oh, okay. I don't know that yet then. I gotta learn about what happened and then do it right. I did that in a game previously, didn't I? I can't remember what one it was though. It was... Oh, what was that game? Oh, it was, oh, what was it called? The Investigator, the detective game. Oh, that game was freaking amazing. Murdered Soul Suspect. You had to, like, put the things in order. What is this? Loading memory experiments. So I guess the memory experiments will teach us then. So this is when we're in the lab. Okay, we can interact with this. The appendixes have already connected to the subject's brain. Vital signs are dropping to regular levels. The subject is losing consciousness. This was freaking awesome, like the way it's glitching out and everything. Perfect. The X6 object has already gained access to the hippocampus? Hippos? It just took about 1.13 seconds. Subject is recovering awareness, sir. It's... the symptoms inside it's inside. What the hell? Do not sedate him yet. I want to hear it. Too much. It knows too much. Obsession wants to know. Is this freaking changing down here? I'm just focusing on the text. The subject loses control and starts screaming. He tries to free himself of the chair, unaware of the multiple wounds that's causing. Dr. Joshua is staring at the screens, ignoring the scene. His eyes show great admiration at the electro devices, taking notes on the activity of the brain and the object. You try to administrate the sedative, but you start to feel sick. Everything around you seems to stop and blur, except for the subject. The subject, or the object, you are not sure, stares at you with cold eyes, just like you and your team look at the subject with that analytical sight. Without opening his mouth, concepts resonate inside your head. Not words, just concepts, ideas, information. You see the X6 object through the space. You see hundreds of planets, solar systems, light years from Earth, a turquoise planet, something is in the planet. Masters. The vision ends as your companion administrates a sedative. You feel uneasy. In a span of a second, you have experienced hours of some cosmic insight. Clearly the object wants something from you. It shows you about its story, its origin. You cannot put it into words, but you understand a part of the object. But the vision ended abruptly. You don't know when you'll have another contact. You feel miserable. The object has contacted you, but maybe it won't happen again. You just need another vision, just one more. End of memory, reconnecting. So that's first then, so... Experiment is first, experiment is first. Okay, cool. So do we just go back in there and then it's another thing, I guess? What's this? Loading memory, obsession. Okay. Or is this just showing us the 3 that are actually it then? So I guess there's only 3 that is correct. Please, do it again. I need to know. I want to help you. Or maybe we have to click them in order, possibly? I have no idea. That beautiful knowledge, strength and integrity. Those primitive subjects cannot understand it, but I can't. Just give me another chance. I need it. I want to know. I'll help. That planet, the Masters. Who are them? They. Please just explain it to me. This is important. Please. End of memory. So it's, experiment and then obsession. Oh, I've just freaking... Of course. Yeah, we've done this already. So I still have to do it in order then. So does this just go back to... Yeah, okay. I'm just making sure that actually is experiment. Okay, cool. Let's do this again. Freaking blah, 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 blah. God, this is a freaking much longer one. There we go. So is it down the line then? So it's obsession... Or they said something about the experiment in that one. So it's experiment, obsession. What's down here? Maybe this one's first. And actual emergency purposes, it's no use now. Okay, that's nothing. That's nothing. Okay. Experiment, obsession. Did we just guess the other one then? Experiment, obsession. Bargain. Experiment, obsession, contact. And then... What? Is that good? Tell it how it happened. Let it know about us. What? So it has to be in order. So it's the obsession first, then the experiment. So, no, I've done it freaking wrong again. No, come on. So it's obsession, experiment, contact, bargain. Obsession, experiment, bargain, contact. The hell? Wait, what's that? Something just appeared then that I clicked on. What the hell? Did I do it? I am very freaking confuzzled. I guess I did it. And with the presentation done, this is freaking hard to read now. I hope there are no problems with the new techniques that we'll be using. This project is of its highest priority. The X6 object could mean a huge advancement in mankind, so we'll have to use some special subjects for the experiments. If anyone has a moral dilemma experimenting with lesser humans, or he or she can leave this project, according to the council, but of course that means losing any possible benefits. No complaints? Good. Very freaking good. We'll start the first serious test tomorrow. Better be prepared because I won't tolerate any pretty mistakes. Clear? End of memory. Wait, what was that memory then? Obsession, experiment, bargain? Load of memory. Oh, that's contact. Okay. So it's contact and then bargain. I guess we had to do all the memories and then we know? The hell? Oh, is that the thing? Oh. I thought it was just... thing. So we could just do that when we're on here. Okay. Obsession... Experiment, bargain... No, obsession, experiment, contact, and then bargain. What? Invalid? Or is it the other way, maybe? Oh, no, that's... So it would be contact, experiment, obsession, bargain. There we freaking go. It was the other way. So it was like, because obsession was like at the end. So it was contact, experiment, obsession, and then bargain's just the other one, so I guess that was going to be at the end. Okay, what is this? We did it. The object is now waiting. Go and contact it again. Finally. This is a great step. We'll become more than gods. Okay. Great. So I guess it was that did that? I have no idea. Let's go over here first. What is this? Go deeper inside the tunnel. It waits. Oh, that's through there. So what does this do then? It's waiting. Oh, the robot's talking to me. Okay. Freaking wonderful then. What do we have here? Should we be using this actually? See if there's anything else here. There is. Oh, that's the thing that's waiting for me then, I guess. Go deeper inside the tunnel. It waits. It's not over here though. Is it this thing then? You must go. The body is ready. Oh, so it's on the train then, I guess. Maybe? How is that up there? When I started this, I was obsessed. I'm starting to think that this obsession was because of the influence. That deep inside, I didn't want this. Should I continue? Is it even possible to abandon now? And what I'm going to do anyway. Joshua isn't it? Okay, I didn't freaking mean to do that. That's annoying. There's no escape. I must face the object and hope for the best. Okay. So it's on the train then, for whatever freaking reason. The hell? Okay. The hell is that? It's freaking weird. I guess that's the object, maybe? Keep this open, though. What's this? Okay. Good talk, then, I guess. Oh, that's multiple of these. I can't leave with the train moving. Maybe I can stop it in the driver's cabin. Okay. So let's start over here, then. What's this guy? I can't leave. That's just the same thing. Just the same thing. Anything else? Just the same thing. Is that different? No. Okay. Cool. So there's just multiple of them things. But I can't leave with the train moving, so I have to stop it. Okay, they just say nothing. Oh, there's actually someone here now. Bro, I kinda need to freaking do this now. No turning back? There is no turning back? Face it. You must face it. It will hurt me. Me? Question mark? Oh, that's me! But there is no turning back. Leave this accursed train. There are no more memories to be found. This is your last memory. We arrive at the last station. The hell? Okay. Great. Where do I leave? Can I leave? Or is it just this one? I just had to wait for it to fully stop. How do I leave? Hello? I can't freaking... There we go. Now I can leave the train. There is no turning back. Time to understand the object once and for all. The hell is going on? This chunk of flesh and the tentacles stares at the ground, unaware of its state. Okay. Let's get this thing out again, see if there's anything else weird around here. What is this? Despite of having its head opened, the person still emits some sound indicating that it's alive. It's alive? It's a freaking human being there, bro. T. Once again, freaking great talk. Really appreciate the freaking conversation we get going with them guys. Do you also see it? The sweet light, so warm, so comforting. Today a new being will be born, but how is it going to be? I want to know. Want to know. Okay, great. Know exactly what's freaking going on right now. I see that your morbid curiosity has no limits, seeing that you and your kind are so desperate to understand the object that now you are experimenting with your own minds. Wait, you are the first subject, before the experiment, of course. Yes, and don't worry, I do not hold any resentment towards you and your colleagues. Not anymore, I was going to be executed anyway. But why are you here? In my mind, and what happened after the experiment, if I recall correctly, you were in a coma. So we are all connected by the object. This is the system where all the minds of the abducted are connected for the object to feed. That's the best way I can describe it. The object had mercy instead of transforming me into a husk, sucking my brains off. That sounds freaking wrong. Or a flesh brute. Like those behind you, it let me retain a bit of myself. I was holding information because I was its first victim. It was willing to perform a bargain. I would give it what it wanted, and it would allow me to retain my sanity. For the next subjects, they weren't as lucky. They were too simple for its standards, but it gained interest in the ones who started this. You, the scientists. Apparently you are similar to the Masters. Don't ask me what they are, but those things created this bastards, and now it wants one of you. And that's where I come in. Precisely, you see, the object needs someone to do its willing, an avatar, and you are the first candidate. You even got yourself voluntarily, but it looks like you are now plagued by doubt. Yes, it's just that. I was too obsessed with finding more about it, but things get in your head and I need to know. But now I just want to forget. I'm very freaking confused. Well, too bad. Either you'll become an Adelaide of that alien, or it will transform into a flesh brute. It will depend on how well you followed its instructions. However, let me give you some advice. This is your mind. If you truly want to escape, then there must be some way out. But because you are connected to the object, if you disconnect it, you will die. So that's your only way out. Either you become one with us in the system, or leave it, dying in the process. No time to lament, and you and your friends opened doors that should not be opened. Now you must face the consequences. Just remember that. If you truly want to leave, do what you must. Pay attention to your surroundings and see if there is a way out. Do not contact the object until you're ready. That's all I can give you. Good luck. I don't freaking know what's happening. I guess, does that mean, is there anything else that's going to be here? Oh, I see now. Wait, is this guy here before? Do you also see it? The sweet light, so warm, so comforting. Today is a new being. Did I read this before? I don't remember. Today a new being will be born, but how is it going to be? I want to know. Oh, no, I've freaking read that before. Let's just go, I guess. I think I've done everything. The hell is this? This is a freaking long game as well. 29 minutes now. I did not expect it to be this long. It was going to be like 20-25 minutes. The avatar's body, an evolved life form. Okay, is that it? I guess so. What do we do with it then? The husk is in a praying posture next to the object. This husk is in a praying posture next to the object. Okay. Do we do something about it then? Oh, there's something here. No, not that. This. You approach carefully to the object. You feel how its glow gets more intense. It's a soothing sensation. You see images of mankind, then of other life forms. You see them mixing together to the ultimate life form. You see images of a possible future with hundreds of these life forms, all united, pursuing knowledge, the next steps of the evolution. You see them reaching space, looking for the masters. This is the gift of the object for you. You accept the gift. Your obsession abates. Finally, you understand. Okay. End of the experiment. Press here to disconnect the subject. Okay. So this is all an experiment then. Finally, after all these years, we've done it. This is the first step on human evolution. We are closer to the masters, now it's just a matter of time. But I'm daydreaming. Tell me, how do you feel? Your body here is already changing at an extraordinary speed. Don't worry, I'll prepare it for your arrival. With your new powers, you will be unstoppable. Then, I will do the same process. We'll be the heralds of the object. Hairbingers of a new area? No idea what that says. We did it, thanks to you. Ending 1 of 2. Evolution. Freaking great. Game made by... Yeah, that's definitely not the same person that made the other one. Please say... Oh, come on. I was hoping they would just go back to freaking main menu, because I really want to see what happens if you say no straight away. I think that would give you the other ending. Actually, let me just... Hopefully... No, okay, the freaking... I can't get the game anymore, because it's a zip file and you can't download it straight from it. I can't freaking actually get the game working anymore. So, I mean... I guess if you want to see the other ending, then you just have to watch someone else's video. But that was a very freaking cool game. That was a game called Your Last Obsession. As usual, there'll be a link in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. But I definitely freaking would if I was you. I mean, I always say that, but I've checked it out. So if I was you, I would check it out because I'm me and I've checked it out. So it doesn't freaking make any sense. But yeah, that was a very cool game. And I'm taking it very freaking slow with August. I didn't mean to, but... We've started August with, of course, the Minds Eclipse, which is the game that came out yesterday, and now we played a very similar game called Your Last Obsession, which has a very freaking cool storyline. Not with Your Minds Eclipse, this one, I kind of got very freaking confused, and I'm not really sure what happened, I guess. I mean, I know the whole thing was an experiment, and we, just like I said, it's similar to Happy Death Day, where, like, you play the same day all the way through, like, multiple times until you get the right outcome. But I guess, I don't really know what that whole, like, press E to do the thing was, and I didn't really understand the ending, but overall, quite a freaking cool pixelated game, and once again, of course, reminded me of that very freaking old 2010, I'm pretty sure it was a Click Team pixelated game, like a free game that you played in, like, Cool Maths games or whatever, called, Last Chance, yes. I'll probably put that as a link in the description as well, as with this, will be a link in the description, so check both of them games out, why freaking not? They're basically like the same pixelated style, which I freaking love, as you guys know. But I guess for now, that ends a game called Your Last Obsession. As usual, there'll be a link in the description if you want to check out the game for yourself. But for now, hopefully you've enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did, subscribe for our brand new boy, Boss Fatwod. Thanks for watching, and of course, as always, peace!